I felt the need to add this in after rewatching it. But I just want to preface this by saying I'm obviously not a doctor. I'm just your average dude. And there is some success with this drug. So take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, and let it just be a warning. I don't know. Ultimately, you obviously make your own decisions, just like I did for me. And in my case, I ended up regretting it. And now I have a fear of this drug. And I felt that it was important enough to come forward and discuss it to anybody who might be searching like finasteride on YouTube, and or whoever stumbles upon this video who might have hair loss in the future. This is useful, can be useful information. So yeah, with that being said, I played a video. Jeez, dude. Breaking out. Anyways, what's good, fellas? Back with another one. Today, I'm gonna talk about, this wasn't requested, but I'm gonna talk about it because it's something that I've been going through lately, and I want everybody to know. And I wish that I stumbled upon a video like this before I had this happen. It's kind of controversial too, but I don't really care. Finasteride and minoxidil. I have no idea which one caused all this damage. I think it's the finasteride is what I'm gathering from a lot of people. But I strongly suggest you do not take finasteride. And really, I would just say never take it, but I say strongly suggest because I know how it goes. And you want to keep your hair, like I want to keep my hair, and it's been thinning for like a year, like kind of rapidly. And yeah, I went to the dermatologist and told the lady doctor that I saw, hey, I'm thinning. She took a peek at my scalp, and she's like, yeah, that's male pattern baldness, and here you go. Writes me a script like that, boom, for finasteride and minoxidil. And I take it for about a month, and everything seems to be going fine for like the first 3 weeks, maybe I would say. And then it got messy. I'm already kind of coming out pretty like putting all my stuff out there this soon, but I just want people to be aware. I'm a healthy, functioning young male. I shouldn't be having these problems. But some of the things that I experienced are, one, loss of libido. Like very drastic. Never had this ever before. Except for one other time when I was taking a SSRI, which is like a anxiety and depression medication. And I stopped that as soon as I noticed, and that was years ago. And everything went back to normal, thank God. But yeah, that's one of the things I've been noticing, as well as ED. Not cool. I'd much rather be bald than have to worry about that. And yeah, I touch up on a little bit. That can affect really other aspects of your life too. Like right now, I'm talking to a woman that luckily is super understanding and chill about it, and that helps. I still am like beating myself up big time because I really like this chick, and She's very beautiful. There's no reason that this should be happening, and I feel like probably naturally she's thinking that maybe it's like got something to do with her, which isn't the case at all. It's these drugs, or this drug, finasteride. Yeah, also insomnia. That is something I experienced as well. And yeah, after, like I said, a month of taking it, I discontinued taking it. And it's been about 2 weeks. And in this time too, where it kind of feels like my world's crashing down a little bit, things aren't going my way, like I said in a previous video, it's not helping. And I think that playing with the hormones, whatever, is definitely making it way worse as far as the emotion side of things goes. And I think that might be why I'm having such a hard time handling all this stress and feeling so angry, because I'm rarely angry. And lately that's like all I feel. I think that must have something to do with it. And there's going to be a lot of people, like, I made the mistake of researching this after taking the medication. I want to look out for you guys and make sure that you have something, just in case you might be going through it, that you have something before that promptly warns you about it, so that you can take that with a grain of salt and whatever. But yeah, it was that's a no-go. And if you do experience hair loss, I'm sorry. That sucks, dude. I know how it feels. And I mean, I still have like a full head of hair. It appears, but it's going, dude. I'm telling you. But yeah, I am sorry. That sucks. And I understand that you want to go in there ASAP and go get it fixed, or go try to get it fixed. Like I said, I strongly suggest you don't take this, but I also know how it goes. And if you do, my suggestion to you is, first, make sure you see a male dermatologist. I think that they might have a better interest, as they know how valuable like libido and like man stuff is. I'm not bashing the woman at all that prescribed me this. I am kind of upset with her, but I don't know. She doesn't know. She should know. She's a doctor. Maybe I am bashing her. But yeah, male doctor, really discuss the possibility of these sides and such. And yeah, the next would be, they started me on 1 milligram, and that I was told was like the minimum dosage. That was just like the dosage that everybody did, and only like 1 to 3% of people experience side effects from it. And I think that is a huge lie. I think, I don't know how it works, but if you look in some of these forums, dude, it's ridiculous how many people are going through the same thing that I'm going through. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, the third would be stopping as soon as you see anything you don't like. And you're going to go on those forums and you're going to see people say like, oh dude, just write it out. It's going to go away. Like keep taking the drug. It will go away. You'll balance out. That is the scariest thing ever, because I'm reading, the longer that you take it, the more likely you are to have what's called post-finasteride syndrome, which is permanent or long-term side effects, which we do not want. Yeah, I would much rather be bald and have my wiener work properly and be able to sleep and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. I don't remember. I'm trying to write like little bullet points to cover stuff, but I kind of rushed it before this video. But that might have covered just about everything I wanted to say. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Maybe I'll edit some stuff in if I think of anything else. But yeah, that's dangerous stuff. So be careful, for real. Like, do not take it lightly. Like I said, I wish that I would have researched this beforehand. And they're gonna sell it to you like it's like a miracle drug, and like, oh, people like hardly ever experience side effects from it. And I stopped taking this drug like 2.5 weeks ago, and I wish that I could say everything was back to normal. It is not. It's far from it. And yeah, I'm in a bit of a crisis right now, like anxiety, like a mofo, still kind of like insomnia. I look like garbage, dude. You can probably tell. I'm not sleeping well. Damn, that was kind of a bar. But yeah, I don't know. That's gonna conclude this video. Peace.